My name is Jay Fortier, I'm 30 years old. I'm from Manchester, New Hampshire, fighting in the team divisions.
My name is Ross Wariner. I'm 25. I'm from Concord, New Hampshire. I'm fighting for Militich Fighting Systems in New Hampshire.
On January 22nd, I'm fighting Ross Wariner for the GFL welterweight title.
Fighting Jay Fortier for the 170-pound title.
January 22nd, I see my music playing, I relax out back, I walk out, get in the cage, touch gloves, and once the cage door shuts, I know it's business. I just punched in for work.
Come fight night, I mean, I don't like to warm up in the locker room. We usually, me and my team, find like a secluded spot. And it's really all mental. I don't do a lot of pad work. I mean, I wait for that music to come on, and when it comes on, I don't really hear much. I usually can't hear the music because, I mean, the crowd's always too loud.
I don't think it's going to be any tougher if he's got 30,000 fans and I have one. I don't think it really matters. I think that when I'm in the cage, I zone everything out. I don't even hear the fans.
Yeah, I have a pretty good following. The last GFL show was in my hometown. I had like 150 people there. So it was definitely crazy.
I think my experience is going to help out a lot. I mean, he's a real tough kid, so I know it's going to be a tough fight, and I have a lot of respect for him and his team. But I think his experience right now might be a little too much for him.
I'll fight whoever. I've said that from the beginning. I mean, my coach ultimately makes a decision and deals with all that, but he knows that I've always said I'll fight anybody. It's not, I don't know, record. I mean, the records don't matter.
I think Ross is probably going to want to stand with me. I think he's going to use his reach, use the distance. I mean, I'm going to try to close the distance. He's a taller guy, so he's going to have a longer reach than me, but I think he's going to try to keep it standing.
I want to keep the fight standing, obviously. I mean, Jay's background, I mean, when he's shown that he's real good on the ground, so I mean, it wouldn't be smart to try to take it there, and I'd definitely much rather stand up. I've won 3 fights now by KO, TKO, so I mean, that's definitely where I want it to go. That's the path I want to lead, but I mean, if it goes to the ground, I definitely train on the ground. I definitely have the wrestling. I mean, it's not, wherever it ends up, it's going to end up. I mean, either way, it's a hometown, and hopefully the after party I get to wear my belt around.
I mean, I'm glad I've got my losses out of the way at the beginning of my career. I mean, that's helped out a lot in my career now. I'm going into this fight like it's another fight, like just another day at work. And I think he's going to be really worried about pressing his fans, and it's going to be a lot of pressure on him. I really got no pressure. Like I said, when the cage door closes, it's like another day, but I think he's might have a tough time dealing with it because it does stink to have your first loss. So,
I mean, I don't really know much about his game. I know he's finished a lot of fights by submission, and so that's obviously going to be the game plan to not let that happen. I don't think 5 rounds is going to be a problem. Hopefully it doesn't take that long anyway.
I just want to say, train hard. I'm training hard. Let's put on a good show. I'll see you the 22nd.
This is Ross Wariner. Get your tickets now for GFL 5 Resolution.
Manchester versus Concord. It'll be good. This is Jay Fortier. Get your tickets now for January 22nd.
Concord, New Hampshire, hometown boy. Gonna see him again. And you're watching GFLMMA.com.
On January 22nd, it's a night of title fights as the Global Fight League returns to the Capitol Center. It's GFL 5 Resolution. It's a battle of the big cities as Manchester's own Jay Fortier, hot off a 4-fight win streak, Mr.Nasty looks to shut down the capital city and take the GFL welterweight title back to ManchVegas. His opponent, Concord's own, undefeated, Ross Warzone Wariner, looks to maintain a perfect record and become the first ever Global Welterweight Champion. Get your tickets now for the all-ages event. Call the box office 603-225-1111 or log on to GFLMMA.com. In the cage, on the stage. Get your tickets now at GFLMMA.com. Log on and